Okay, I've had an issue with my Franke tap. This is how it looks. So, just a standard Franke tap. And the hot was really stiff to turn on and off. So, what I've done is I've actually removed the small grub screw from the back. So the best way of doing this is just to turn the water off. If you have an isolation valve underneath your sink, it's even easier. And then you need to switch to the full on position. And then at the back here, you have a hole, as you can see. So that hole holds the grub screw. And here is the grub screw. Excuse the gloves, I've been cleaning it as well. The Limescale here is pretty bad, but so there's the grub screw. And you'll need an Allen key. It's quite a small one. I think it's a possibly a 2 mil, I think that is. And as you can see there, you'll need to insert that into the grub screw and remove it. Easy if you can, extract the whole thing. And then once you've done that from the back of here, then you can remove the head, the tap itself, the actual lever. The issue with mine, as you can see, there was a lot of gunk build-up, Limescale in particular, and even on the body itself, you can just see under here, there's a lot of Limescale. Now I've attacked this with some Limescale remover, and it is getting better, but you can see it's definitely built up here, and that was what was causing the stiffness of the tap. So not ideal for it. So all I'm really doing is using a little toothbrush just to kind of chip away at this Limescale. And eventually, I might need to file that a little bit actually. It looks like you can see it's slightly damaged. So something's happened to this anyway, but yeah, the Limescale builds up on the top of the bottom and it's causing it to be very stiff to use. Now weirdly, the cold is absolutely fine. That's not an issue at all. So it's only the hot which has become susceptible to this. So there we go. I'll show you a picture of the tap when it was fully dirty, when I just removed it, and you can see how much Limescale is built up. Obviously when you remove the grub screw, make sure you close your plug holes. You don't want that grub screw disappearing down your sink. Okay, so that's as clean as I can get that. There seems to be some corrosion at the bottom and the top, but certainly the housing is much more cleaner now. I'm doing a video. Why? So, just to help other people. So the cleaning has completed. That seems to be much better now. There was a lot of crust just under here. So this seems to be susceptible to picking up Limescale. But that is cleaner now, and when we mount it back on, that's much better. So all will remain.
Daddy, let me see.
Actually, make sure you align it correctly. There we go. So there's the full up position for off, and as you can see, that's on position there. So I've got a few little splines just to adjust.
Wait for me.
Pardon? You going to say hello to everyone?
Hello, I'm Abigail. I like to play.
You like to play, indeed. So there we go. So that's that. So fully on position. You can see there.
I like to drive the car.
Fully off. So all that remains is just to put that grub screw back in and screw it back up again. Make sure you close your plugs, just to make sure you don't lose that piece, because that would be a nightmare. And that should fix that for now. I think it'll need regular maintenance, but in hard water areas, I think what happens is water gets down inside here and seems to just turn into Limescale. It doesn't happen on the coal, which is interesting, but you can see there is some crust here. Even though this has just been cleaned, it seems to build up. But anyway, thanks for watching.